Hey, honey, this is my favorite song by Beyonce. When you were a girl, you dream of being in my world. Don't forget it, don't forget it. Hey, bow down, bitches. Ah, come on, Beyonce. She was so beautiful in that video. Or just girl rule the world. I don't know what that is. Anywho, so I'm stopping through very quickly, y'all. I just threw this wig on, y'all, because I just got it from an app. Because someone sent me a video, a link to some videos. I just want to say this to this person. I love you dearly. But why am I always only hearing from you when there's some shade or some tea going on? Can you send me a message and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, ooh, woo, 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 woo. Why is it always some drama? So anyway, like I said, I just got it from an app. And I just like to hop on here because, of course, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little petty sometimes. Okay, the petty in me gets on camera as much as I need to, because I know the haters are always watching, and see, so they're always watching. So I'm gonna give them what they want. Okay, and so it just makes their blood boil every time they see my ass on this motherfucking screen. It's like, girl, they probably over there cussing out they black candles and shit, and just it's quite funny to even think about it. Not that I'm really thinking about it because I'm too busy over here. But anywho, so I get a video link today. Come on here, Lake City Kaka. Come on here, 3C. How you doing? I get a video link today to one of the haters. She's been a fan of mine since 2017. In fact, I owe her a lot because if it wasn't for her, a lot of you wouldn't even know who I am. And so she, so-called, are giving readings for people. And what I want to know is, if you have the spirit to see things, okay? Because I keep telling her this, I don't believe in that whole spirit doesn't allow me to see my own stuff. I don't believe in that. There's no way that God gives you the gift to see other things for other people, but yet you can't see your own shit. That means that you're spiritually weak. And there's no tea, no shade with that. If you have the eyes to see other people's stuff, then you have the eyes to see your own shit. So I find it quite funny that someone would have charges, misdemeanors, and felonies, right? Yeah, felons person have felonies. And they would have this spiritual eye to see someone else's life, but yet they can't see their own. That doesn't make sense to me. And if you have such a conviction and connection to spirit, the spirit would also give you the root ways of not to get in trouble. So you wouldn't have to, write those checks and then have money in the accounts. And she know who I am, because every time we talk about it, she knows who she's talking about. She know who I'm talking about. Because every time, something is mentioned, this hit dog always hollering. She's, oh my God. She stirred up a lot of bullshit too. And then she wondered why she ain't got no man. And then also Spirit revealed to me a couple of years ago, and I just want to say thank you too, because she don't think I know this as well. So she tried doing head work on me, which obviously did not work. In fact, it made my head a little more open. My nickname is Juanisha. Juanisha means that I have a head like a walnut. So you crack that walnut open, girl. And now it's just like, oh my God, thank you so much for that. Okay. But second thing, she called herself doing a souring spell where people around me wasn't going to like me and shit, her and her piggy friend. And it's just so hilarious because, not only did the people who are not beneficial to me fall off like dead flies, but it also made room for better and bigger people, if you know what I mean. So like you said, a lot of what I got going on, I really owe to them, really honestly, truly, I really owe to them. And they say, use your haters as your motivator. You do motivate me every day. You do. In fact, you do, girl. So I just want to say thank you so much for, you burning these spells, these candles and shit to try to fuck up somebody's life, because you've actually yielded me the success. Now, we're not going to give you all of that tea, girl. We'll give you a little bit of it. But I find it quite hilarious that the same person who did these bittering spells and stuff, publicly, people are seeing their life fall apart. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And I keep telling all this. I don't really, take pride in, kicking people when they're down, but this bitch has always been down, girl. In fact, girl, I think she's a pig. I say that, girl, she looked more like a Wendigo, but still. So, I don't really have to kick her even, I don't have to really kick her down. She's already down there. But I just find it funny that, you would, spend your time worrying about little old me instead of doing sweetening spells on your life and patching up issues with your family. You're worrying about what I got going on. And even because, she's in here watching, she's going to see this. Girl, your spirits are not strong enough to see anything that I got going on. And in fact, the video I want my friend to see, and I think I'm going to have my mom to create a YouTube channel. I'm going to have her to see the video so they can see how accurate this video is. Because, I'm not wasting my time, girl. I can't. Every time I think about it, I'm going to throw up. Like right now, I'm fighting myself from throwing up right now. Because every time I think about them, just to know what energy they got and what they've done so far to get up here, it's quite disgusting. And especially if you got nothing to show for it. I equate that to like not my friend, we'll say associates lifestyle. I'm like, girl, how are you going from state to state and county to county doing all you can with your mouth, hands, and body parts? And you got nothing to show for it, but everything used. If I was going from state line to state line, being a prostitute, bitch, I'd be in a palace somewhere. Bitch, you better believe, girl, I would have been sucking and fucking, girl, to own lands. It lands all across the lands, okay, according to, that thing, she is. But anyway, girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. But like I say, it's sad. It's a sad thing, y'all. And a lot of these people, I keep telling you guys, they need healing. When you get healing, your life becomes so much better. You can sleep at night. You can sleep in the day. Anytime you need to take a nap, you can take a damn nap. You're not stressed out. You're not smoking. You're not popping pills. You're not drinking. And, allegedly, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but allegedly, Auntie Wendy, because there's somebody else I watch that talk about Auntie Wendy a lot, she got a couple more times too, girl, and I'm gonna send her a direct message. I'm sending that bitch a direct message because bitch, what you're not gonna do. See, you wanna be her. Auntie Wendy paved the way for your ass, bitch. You better watch yourself. Give a fuck about that. You better watch yourself, bitch. Okay, she know who I'm talking about too, girl. You better watch your fucking self, bitch. Ooh. Anyhow, someone want to call the phone while we're doing the video, girl. Yeah, no one called for 2 hours and all of a sudden I'm getting a call. Yeah, getting ignored. Anyway, so, allegedly Auntie Wendy have holes in her brain, you guys. And, I keep telling people this because people don't understand this. But I keep telling people your liver, your kidney, your brain, your uterus, your prostate, your fallopian tubes, your testes, these are all sensitive organs. Okay, they're all sensitive parts of your body, and they're very, very important too, by the way, if you don't know that. And so, Auntie Wendy's supposed to have these holes in her brains, and of course they're linking it to, drinking alcohol and smoking weed and all this other good stuff, snorting stuff she was doing. And I'm just like, girl, these girls don't even know that. Like, y'all are just out here parlaying and drinking it up, and it's really sad. And I'm telling you this from experience. Like, in my family, that's one thing that they suffered from. Okay. In my family, alcoholism, that's the major one. Alcoholism. So that demon is already present, right? That demon is already present. And I have cousins who died from that, like cirrhosis of the liver, and other complications, because people don't know this. Hypertension is also a side effect of drinking. As we said before, hangover is dehydration. Okay. And when the body is dehydrated, the body oxidizes. And when the body oxidizes, that means there's lack of oxygen going throughout the body. So your liver, your brain, your heart, all these things need oxygen to function. And the alcohol, including marijuana. See, they got y'all thinking that marijuana is it's not really a drug. That's just something. Okay, sis. Okay, honey. Because I know some dodo birds out there, girl, that smoke a lot of marijuana. Okay, thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I know a lot of dodo birds out there going to smoke a lot of weed. And it's just like, girl, damn, mama. Can you just function without that shit? Weak bitch. You weak. Y'all can cuss me all day long, bitch. You're weak. You're weak, girl. If you need alcohol or drugs or anything like that to function, you're weak. And that's okay. So going back into this bitch, honey. Hey, sis. Your spirits are not strong enough to tap into anything that we got going over here, girl. You might get a little sniff, because I allowed you to get a little sniff, like the little sniff, girl, I think the best thing that YouTube did was said I couldn't do live videos anymore when I'm driving in the car and shit, because girl, you would be gagging. Okay. And now I don't feel like recording videos, snippets, and uploading to the channel, bitch. I want you to see live what we got going on. So, like I said, girl, you need to just bow down. Beyonce said it right here. Beyonce is my sister, honey. She's my sister in Lady of Charity. She said, bow down, bitches. She said, bow down. Once you learn how to master love for yourself, girl, you learn how to master everything else. Once you learn how to master the love for yourself, then you learn how to master loving someone else. And as I said before, a lot of these bitches out here are married and they hate themselves. How are you married and you don't like your fucking self? How does that work? Okay. How does that work? Please someone explain that to me. Make it make sense. How do you hate yourself? Okay. But you can love someone else. When you're born by yourself, even if you have a twin, you're born by yourself still. You sleep by yourself. When you close your eyes, bitch, it's you that you're dealing with. How is that possible? But once again, y'all, these are the people that's leading the world. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to be very cute with it. Very, very lightly, very politely, and very whitely if I need to go there. Okay. But I always tell people this. Okay. Well, I don't always say this, but I'm going to say this. Okay. When I talk about experiences with racism and all that good stuff, I'm not taking anything away from anybody's experience because that's your experience or not your experience. Okay. A lot of people look up history that is told to them or the story of him and they take it as their own and say, look, here's proof here. Right. But like I said, no one really talks about how there was a lot of Black slave owners, too, a part of that programming. OK, so it's not that I'm taking away from your experience, but I want you to understand that you're much more than just that experience. You're much more than just that, because, of course, if people gave me titles and they conditioned me to be a certain type of way, because that's what society is. Society don't condition you to be trans. Society don't condition you to be proud of who you are. Okay, they tell you that, but they really don't. They want you to be like everybody else, get the exact same phone they got, walk the way they walk, talk the way they talk, and if you do not, you're attacked. So society do not teach you how to be yourself, okay? So going into that, I decided to ignore what people said I should do or what I should become or how I should do my thing. Bitch, and because of that, of course, I lost people in the process. But I don't really give a fuck. And I really didn't lose people, girl. They helped my load to be lighter. Because I don't have to wake up worrying about, am I going to have to deal with this bitch's horrible life today? We're talking about privately. Like I said, business, honey, I don't care what your life is like. You can definitely pay me to listen to your miserable ass life. I don't mind hearing it if it's the paid time. Come on here, where that bell at? But for free, bitch, we ain't doing it. You ain't sitting on my phone and tell me your life story for free. We're not doing that shit, girl. There's no share with that, but we're not doing it. Because then I'm going to tell you, oh, this is what you should do. And then you're going to send me a message and say, well, you know what? Actually, I decided not to do this. Listen, girl, you paid me, honey. You didn't have to do it, girl. You paid me that. I wasn't just wasting my time. I wasn't speaking in vain. But who you are, your identity is much more than your experiences. Your experiences add on to that, but you're much more than that. And that's why I tell people, no one's still holding on to anything that you're holding on to but you. At the end of the day, if collectively, right, because everything is about synchronicity and synergy, right? If collectively a larger people took these experiences and they applied them towards their life to motivate them to be bigger and better people, because that's what that would do for me. That's what that do for me. The Stonewall experiences that I've heard about, the transgenders who were taken out because of who they were, those experiences motivated me to stay true to who I am and it causes me to work for what I want and to stay focused on that. It doesn't keep me distracted. It doesn't make me say, oh, they're just so sad because they were taking us out and they don't really like us. No, bitch, it kept me motivated. It made me say, bitch, I'm prove these motherfuckers wrong, because the same motherfuckers that sat back and said this, that, woo, woo, this, woo, 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 are the same motherfuckers that are paying my bills now. Okay. So that's what I want you to understand. So with all that pain and shit that you're holding on to that serves you no good, girl, it's weighing you down, sis. You're sinking. You're sinking. And then you're putting, oh, they got their foot on my neck. No, girl, you got your own dead weight on you. You're sinking because you're wanting to hold on to shit that no longer serves you. And if you want to talk about universal God and spirits above and this and that, all things happen for a reason. And maybe those experiences you have were there to shape you. And I heard a song last night, y'all, that made me think about some stuff. Okay. I was looking to see if they had on my plaything right here, but they don't, girl. They got fine as Iman, honey. Is his name Iman or Iman? You know, Tiana Taylor's husband, honey, sexy ass. He right here on my playlist, girl. Look at him. He said like a seance. Can I be a part of that seance, baby? Call me. Anyway, he look like he got some kinky demons up in his ass. Come on in here. Anyway, where was I going with that? I'm sorry, he distracted me. Oh, so going into that. No, bitch, where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, the song I heard last night. So I heard a song last night. And the song was saying, every day God is born. And he's born to try to redeem himself. And I thought about that. What happened if all the experiences that you go through in life, right? Because a lot of us know what it is, but I'm just saying for you guys, what happened if all the experiences that we were going through wasn't really for us, but it was for a higher being to basically prove himself or herself wrong? To say, okay, I've come into this world as the oppressor. Now let me come in this world as the oppressed. And to just each time someone is born, they're experiencing through that experience. And that just put me into like a whole nother perspective. Like that put my mind into a whole nother thing to say, bitch, all this shit is temporary and it means nothing. Okay. It adds on to something, but it does not mean anything. And I think of it as credits and debits. Bills come out, but you're not focused on the bills that are coming out. You're not focused on, oh my God, I got to pay $500 for this. Oh my God, oh my God. You're not focusing on that. You're focusing on what's being put into the account, right? So that's the same thing with the spiritual stuff in your existence, okay? You're focused on what is coming out of the whole picture, okay? Out of the whole picture, what is being put into the whole picture, and all of your experiences of that. You're not focused on what's coming from it. And that's why I keep telling people, girl, you're holding yourself back. And as I told my people, because a lot of people, as I would continue to say this, I'm friends with people who are descendants of slaves, okay? Most of my friends are Black Americans who identify with the whole slavery theory. But guess what? Or should I say once upon delivered, identified with that. But guess what? They've learned to say that is a part of my story and I'm no longer dealing with that. And I think of it very similar to your parents, you know, or you growing up in a project. Just because you were born into the projects or you're born into the slums don't mean that I have to be your story until the day you die. Like you have free will. You have the ability to get up out of that. So the same thing with all this stuff. And like I said, the leaders who you choose to lead you keep you programmed. It has nothing to do with anybody else but the people that you're electing as your leaders, as your figures who look like you, who was hired to keep your ass intact. And that's what it comes down to. So when you say you're spiritually awakened, you see all the foolery before you see it as it unfolds right in front of you. You say, bitch, I don't really resonate with this, because why are you profiting off of the problem and not the fucking solution? Like that's really what it comes down to. If that's something that's a part of the past, and our life is spent to get healing from that, then why you keep reiterating it? Because that issue brought you profit, and the devastation after that, because we keep living it, is also bringing you profit, because it's people's storyline. And of course, it's dividing people. It's keeping people segregated. Of course, there's people that don't want to intertwine with people because of their identity racially. And then, of course, you have people that are heterosexual that are being supportive of the LGBT community, and you got people who are not really fans of them coming for them, and you should boycott them, and you should not support them, and it's that. I'm just like, girl, listen, mama, no tea, no shade, you're broke as hell, okay? Even if y'all were to boycott that man because he has a transgender daughter, you're not stopping his coin, baby. I'm sure he's invested up. Okay. But you are definitely stopping. You know, can we talk about this for a minute, y'all? Just very lightly, politely, I'm gonna be done. Because like I said, I'm not that type of girl. Okay. So a lot of spiritualists, male spiritualists, okay, leaders out here. Not a lot, but I can count about 10 of them that identify as heterosexual, have definitely been in my private messages, okay? And this is not dry snitching because I will never expose anybody. I keep telling you that's not my cup of tea. I'm not a miserable ass person, okay? That person have to live with what they got going on. But one of these people have a lot to say, okay? They got a lot to say about gay people and trans people and right? They have a lot to say about these people. Okay. But the crazy thing about it is, y'all, a couple of weeks ago, one of these people hit me up, right? And maybe they got mad because I rejected it. But they hit me up and they said, can I borrow $2,500? And I had to relook at the message, bitch, like $2,500. Who the fuck is this? What? $2,500? Bro, what? Wait, hold up. Girl, you have so many subscribers on YouTube. You got all this coin on YouTube, girl. So supposedly, this man said that he was conned, right? And I won't even say, because y'all, this will expose a lot of shit, so I won't even go into that. But he was conned by somebody who's doing some big things. And in my mind, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, so you don't have a savings plan? Like, on top of that, your videos look like it's getting a lot of attention. So what? So like you said, I don't know if girl, because after this happened, shit started coming out where he's coming for the girls. And I'm like, girl, if I was that messy bitch and I was that, see, and that's what I said before, that's why I charge. See, people thought that you escort and you do adult entertainment because you've been abused, neglected, and abandoned. I did that shit by choice, and I will continue to do it by choice. Okay. It has nothing to do with me getting validation, and I love when a man sexually wants me. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I get that covered up. I get that girl with a bandana on, no makeup on, wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. Okay. No tea, no shade. Okay. But what made me do it, because the same motherfuckers that want you will be the same motherfuckers on the flip side talk about nasty. That's a nigga. That's a faggot. Look at this bitch. Ooh, how could you mutilate yourself? That's disgusting. Oh my God. You do what? And they be the same ones. Yo, what's up? Come here. Let me talk to you. So that's why I did that. And that's why I tell my girls out there, my trans women out there, my trans young girls, okay, who needs validation, who goes on Craigslist, even an older one who tried to read me down, girl. Oh, down there in Florida, honey, she tried to read me down. I'm older than you. I've been doing my, girl, you're still sucking and fucking for free though. And you're a trans woman, girl. The same man that you're meeting up off these Craigslist ads and DD ads and shit for free are the same motherfuckers that are slanging your ass and out here exposing you and not exposing you since saying that's a man, but expose you to the virus, girl. And that's what you're not realizing. So, bitch, you better collect all the shit that is owed to you. And that's how I feel about everybody and everything. If you're so upset about how people treat you and they handle you, then learn how to master their asses. And we know that money is the ruler of all things. So, bitch, why not? If these motherfuckers out here reading you down, oh, that's a nigga, this and that, and probably they mess you, bitch, what you got for me? I need my bills paid. What you got for me? What you got for me, bitch? I'm hungry. What you got for me? I'm so this, I'm so that. Girl, my hormones cost. What you got for me? If you did all that, girl, you will not be bothered about any of these men wanting anything to do with you. And that's how I feel about the girls that expose these men. So you're the dumb one, girl. Because you could have charged for these. You know these men don't see it for you, girl. If this man ain't going to take you to meet his parents, this man ain't going to take you to meet his baby mamas, you think he give a fuck about you like that? No. So, bitch, what can you give me, honey? If I'm giving you this fantasy that you have for the girls, what are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Bitch, I need my coin. That's what you're going to give me. I need my coin. I need my coin, darling. And that's what it comes down to. And I'm gonna continue to do it. Okay, I'm gonna continue to do it, girl. Like I said before, it is what it is, girl. I'm gonna continue to do it, girl. You want to play that role with me? You want to act like you don't see it for girls like me, and we're not your cup of tea? And that's what I tell the girls too, girl. That's why I'm fuck with a lot of y'all, cause y'all about that free shit. A man ain't gonna sit here and read my ass down and get anything from me. Bitch, because now he really playing your ass. Oh, ha ha ha. Yes, honey. Oh, I can call her a man and I can say that I feel gay because I'm with this person, even though they're saying they're a woman. And guess what else? I get to play with my mind. I get to explore my sexuality. And guess what? They ain't getting shit from me. Because, girl, after they do what you ask, they kick your ass to the curb, don't they? A lot of y'all be, why they don't call them or why they blocked me? That's why you don't do shit for free, girl. You don't got to worry about that. Let him block you. He wants to come over and see you, girl. Let him block you, girl, because he paid for that session. Let him block you. And we're not talking about doing shit for weed and shit, too, because a lot of girls do that shit, too. I'll meet up with you for a stack of weed. Or listen, I'm really curious about this straight guy. I'm going to make it feel like I'm interested in smoking and drinking. I'm going to invite him over. We're going to play around. A bum bitch. I don't do bum bitches, honey. Personally. Like I say, girl, you can pay. You bummy, you feeling slummy, girl, you definitely pay for my time. That's your tea, not mine. But anyway, so that's all really what really I wanted to stop by here and say, honey. Come on in here, Larry, honey. Good night, honey. Come here, Lady Tina Kaka. I know that's right. Al, new here to give great lessons. I know that's right, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Don't die. Keep on living, honey. I can't comment much today. The weather in my town is so bad, it's affecting my Wi-Fi signal. Come on in here, Tritonic. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Part of who you are, right? Come on. Listen, Larry, I need that bell. It fell somewhere. I don't know what the hell is that. Miss, did you ever enable your live stream after they revoked it on the other channel? I don't know what you're talking about, Late to the Kaka. Late to the Kaka, I need you to send me a picture of yourself. I need to see you, Late to the Kaka. Late to the Kaka, can you see? I need to see you. I need to see you, Lady Tikaka. I need to see. I need to see what space of your humor. What space is your humor in? Send me that picture on over, Lady Tikaka. Send me that picture on over, honey. Go ahead and send it on over. Okay, send it on over. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm laughing at the headline on the message that I got. Girl, she really thought she was doing a sour and spell and shit on me. I'm gonna fuck up your life. I'm a girl, fuck that bitch. A sour that bitch's life up. Whose power is greater? Puny oral, alcoholic, crack-headed bitch who can't manage to keep her life together, or the creator of all things? I wonder. Wow, it kind of reminds me of the Baphomet signal. Remember Baphomet had the upper hand and lower hand? Who's greater? Puny old crack-headed bitch who can't manage her own life and stay happy, honey. She's self-medicating with alcohol and drugs to keep from being depressed, or the thing that created all things that ever existed, that even know the stars and moon by name? I keep telling you, I'm not here to meet friends. I'm not here to establish followers. I'm here to do the will of God. I'm here to establish myself in the realm of spirits. Bitch, I'm not here to be liked by people. I'm here to get out what I need to get out and keep it moving, girl. Because bitch, I already got what I needed. Okay, come on in here. I already got what I needed, girl. Oh shit. They said by the time you're 30, bitch, your mind is already made up. Come on in here, girl. I have no criminal record. Okay, hello, bitch, hello. I was masterminding, bitch, at 19 and 20 and 21. Bitch, how you doing? Okay, so bitch, that should tell you right then and there what type of bitch I am. Okay, so bitch, it is what it is. You don't get it together at 40, 50, and 60, girl. That's a facade. That's an alter ego experiencing and living out shit. Bitch, it is what it is. So, bitch, like I said, girl, keep on doing your little head working rituals that you think you're doing, and I'm gonna give a spiritual reading. Give a spiritual reading on yourself. Let's see what the spirits have to say about you and yours. Because, see, we don't need the spirits to tell us, bitch. We can look at you and see it. We can look at your life and we can see it. We can look at your skin, first of all. We can look at your face. And then we go into the other stuff. We just feel that bummy ass sewage energy. Okay, we feel that. And when Saturn hits April the 10th, oh Jesus, so you're not ready for that. When Saturn hits April the 10th, which is a couple of days before your B-Day, girl. Ooh. See, when Saturn hit last year, girl, that's when we saw the other shit go down too. And y'all sitting there talking about stuff. I'm gonna block this bitch's money, and you gonna sue me because you made a threat to me and say you gonna beat my ass, girl. I've never said that because, girl, I don't get my hands dirty. Trust me when I tell you that I don't get my hands dirty, sis. Second of all, like I said, I don't need to do that, girl. That's bullying. Okay, you don't have no spiritual powers. You can't move. That one in particular, girl. You're immobile and shit. You barely get from your couch to the kitchen. Girl, you struggle to do that, girl. We heard that video of you panting and shit. Girl, moving from one thing to the other. I think you went from the couch to the lazy boy or the lazy boy to the table. It was one of them, girl. We heard that panting and all that good shit, girl. So you think I'm going to like make threats to someone like that, girl? Like, girl, listen, I have respect for myself, first of all. But second of all, I will never make fun of a disabled person. I will never make threats to a disabled person, girl. That's not how my mama taught me, because my mama taught me better than that. Bitch. But you best believe if a paraplegic run over with their wheelchair, girl, they just might get that wheelchair snatched from their ass. I guarantee you that. Hit me with that wheelchair, bitch, and watch what happen. Okay? The same thing with that, girl. You can run me over with your words all day long, girl, but at the end of the day, girl, you're going to be eating it. Oh, come on in here. The scripture said it, bitch. You're going to eat the words that you said. Are you choking yet? Come on in here, Julie Joey. Okay, come on here, CJ. Please, yes, honey. Ow. Come on, Jolly L. Yes, honey. Yes, come on here, Larry. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you, King of Sheba. Yes, honey. Weeba Sheba. Yes, honey. I've started trying to help get over sativa. Listen, King of Sheba, you're going to say, oh my God, is this what I've been missing out on? Like, you are going to have withdrawals. You are going to feel like, what's going on? You're going to feel that. But you're going to say, damn, I feel so much better. Why didn't I cut this off a long time ago? You're going to feel so much better. Guarantee you, honey. Yes, listen, it all does. Ecstasy pill is a combination of all the drugs put together. Yes, honey. You get holes in your brain from all that good stuff. See, your body needs moisture. See, come on. See, y'all not ready for that. See, let's break it down. Let's break it down. You know, when you're smoking the bong, okay, when you're smoking the bong, the shisha, am I saying that right? And hookah and all sorts of good stuff. And the water's there, right, to give it flavor. Okay, that water starts dissolving each time you, right, it starts evaporating, right? That's the same thing with your brain. So the brain water content, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Your brain is made up of 73% of water. Okay. 73%. And the lungs is 83%. So I want you to think about this for a minute. This is why smoking marijuana actually causes bronchitis and inflammation. Well, that is bronchitis, inflammation of the bronchioles. Okay. It also can cause excess fluid on your lungs, kind of like pneumonia. It sure could. Okay. Also going into phlegm and stuff. Like phlegm is your body trying to protect itself. When mucus build up anywhere in your body, that's your body trying to become sticky to stop invaders from entering your body. Okay. So going into this, when you're drinking and you're smoking, especially excessively, and drinking is not as bad as smoking, okay? But when you're drinking and smoking excessively, you're pulling these fluids from vital parts of your body, primarily your brain, primarily your lungs, okay? So each time you're doing this shit, girl, your water content is dropping. Now, it should be 73% of water. Even day to day, a lot of people don't even drink enough water. I mean, if you're smoking, you're drinking, girl, you should be drinking more water than the average person does, and the average person is not drinking enough water. So going into all this good stuff, girl, you're going to have issues with your brain. You're going to have issues with your lungs. You're going to have issues with your throat. And even going into coughing, like people think it's so cute, the harder you cough, the higher you become. Bitch, You coughing is your body choking. Oh, that's some good shit. Girl, that's irritation of your bronchioles. That's irritation, girl. There's nothing cute about that. But you got these motherfuckers leading y'all. And that's what I'm telling y'all, bitch. It is what it is, girl. You can't beat a dead horse. That's your life. But bitch, don't listen. Stay with your stupidity in your area. If you like to get high and get drunk to ease your pain, okay, stay over there with your advice for people. Because, girl, you can't even advise those spirits out of your life. You can't even advise the demons that cause you to want to smoke up a damn blunt every fucking 10 minutes. Oh, girl, you need me. You need me. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Ooh, let me roll a joint up, girl. Keep that shit over there. There's nothing cute about that. Keep that shit over there, girl. Meditation should be enough. And a lot of people don't know how to meditate. That's really what it comes down. I sit down and I meditate. When my energy, the bitch goes, when my energy leaves, I do this and I meditate for a few minutes. Girl, if you can meditate like that, then you should be smoking weed then. Because meditation could actually, when you go through any type of holistic practitioner or a holistic rehab or something, girl, meditation, they implement meditation and affirmations. So you can't tell me there's people that smoke for like 60 years and go cold turkey and you can't do these meditations supposedly. Girl, bye. Maybe I need to put out a meditation series on how to correctly meditate so you can learn, girl, because you like to copy me with everything else too, girl. If I talk about potatoes and potatoes, girl, all of a sudden a video pop up with potatoes and potatoes on your shit too. Damn, copycatting is the best form of flight. That's why we don't do videos like that, girl. We got all our content in classes, girl. We don't do videos like that no more, girl, because y'all like to sit back and watch and copy shit. Oh, the bitch talk about that. Well, let me come back and let me correct this bitch. You can't correct me, mama. Girl, the people I deal with has been doing it much longer than you. In fact, the people I've done it, girl, they're old enough to be your grandparents, girl. Your grandparents wasn't doing it and not doing it because they were doing it, girl. They would have beat fire from your ass. They would have sparked fire from your ass every time you got out of line. Because see, a smart kid. A smart kid when you see one, y'all. I kid you not, I be looking at kids at like 1 or 2 years old and how they interact with their parents. I said, oh, that bitch, that's gonna be a badass little boy. You just know. And that's why you get on their ass when they start doing that. Hey, get over here. You're not gonna talk back to me. Come over here. But people think it's, oh my God, he just called me a fucker. Oh my God, girl, listen what he said, girl. Wait a minute. Say it again. And the little boy be like, I don't give a care about that. Oh my God, this is so funny, huh? It's really not funny. A little boy don't even know how to count or say ABCs, bitch. And he already know how to sing hip-hop songs shit and dance and shit, girl. Do the molly wop and shit. Girl, but there's nothing cute about that, girl. And see, that's what the problem is today, girl. But y'all, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna read this bitch down. Girl, listen, you can't read nobody down, girl. My parents got in my ass when I needed it, girl. Okay. And my parents got an ass when they needed it. Come on in here. They got an ass when they needed it, girl. Come on in here, girl. And we talk about that good old country whipping. Girl, go out there and pick your own switch. Let me whoop your ass to that switch, girl. And I told y'all back in there too, girl, teachers used to be able to whoop the children, girl. And so my mom and them grew up in that era. Come on in here. So, but you're not ready for that. And girl, so my mom made sure, girl, when you got out of line 4 or 5 years, I think I can remember my first disciplinary situation. I was probably 4 years old, honey. 4 years old, girl. We put some seasoning on our noodles because I saw my stepdad putting some seasoning on his noodles, girl. Girl, that shit was so salty. Girl, we caught our stuff about to throw it away. And my stepdad said, you're not about to waste that food. You're about to eat that. But no, you're about to eat that. Y'all, it took us 2 weeks to eat these noodles. I kid y'all not. It took us 2. I want to see if my mom remember that and my cousin remember that, girl. It took us 2 weeks to eat that noodles, y'all. I kid y'all not. 2 weeks, girl. Yes, girl. 2 weeks. He said, I'm going to teach y'all a lesson. It sure did teach me a lesson, girl. It taught me a valuable lesson on stop being a copycat and stop wasting motherfucking food. So like I said, bitch, your parents should have whooped your ass too, girl. That should have. I'm about that disciplinary, girl. Don't hit above the waist. Below the waist only. Tap that ass. You get over here. Got a lot to say. Bitch, 4, 7 years old, girl, putting your hands on your hip doing this shit too. Girl, I had cousins that did that shit, girl. 7 years old. Well, listen, Put your hand back on that hip again. You put your hand up, girl. They take that wooden spoon and you want to be fast? Do it again. You want to do every time you did it, bitch. Sure did. I had an auntie girl. She didn't play that. Girl, she would say, give me my wooden spoon, come out over here. And she'd say, so what finger was you using to point over here? Was it this one? Bam. Kid y'all not. And it wasn't a hard tap. It was enough to say, damn, okay. I'm telling you, girl, I had some disciplinaries in my life, girl. They didn't play that. And that's probably what kept me off of drugs and kept me out of the jail, bitch. Because I thought about me getting my ass whooped. And my mom was that type of parent too, girl. Let your ass go to jail. But she might show up to the jail and whoop your ass in front of the police and say, didn't I teach you better than this? Girl, just to get up in there with your ass. And that's what y'all need now. Some of y'all needed that. Tell y'all I have cousins that didn't get their ass. So girl, look how bad they turned out. One of them got a half of intestine. The other one is no longer living. The other one spent 7 of his years in jail. The other one is 40 years old, still living at home with his mama. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, girl. Girl, but like I said, we got our ass whooped, girl. And I think about that every time I want to do something, girl. I'm traumatized by that. Like, wait a minute. If my mom find out about this, she probably gonna whoop my ass. Let me not. Girl, I don't think I'm gonna do it, girl. I want my mama whooping my ass. I'm too old for whippings. You'll get it together too, girl. Come on in here. They should have whooped your ass. Mm-hmm. So y'all too proud. Y'all got too proud. Atlantis great again. That's a badass quote. Tritonic make Atlantis again. I know that's right. Listen, why did Tritonic remove his comment? Come on, Earth Angel. Thank you. Thank you, Earth Angel, honey. Mwah. Mwah. Listen, everybody are not meant to be leaders. We got too many Indian chiefs and not enough Indians. Can we talk about that for a minute? I kid you not, Earth Angel. People, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with you being interested in spirituality and learning things for yourself. But a lot of people, they will learn things spiritually and they'll be all of a sudden they're a professor. Like they'll watch a few videos or Google enough shit. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, I'm gonna be a spiritual provider too. And I told y'all there's 3 people I can think of right off the top of my head that have come to me for services, not classes, services. And all of a sudden, girl, they're spiritual providers. And I'm just like, here we go. We got people that need healing because it goes back to your parents. One of them, in fact, told me about her mama almost killed her daddy. And then her mama got in trouble because she tried to kill her stepfather. And then how the dad was a pimp and stuff. And I just said, damn. And you're trying to become a spiritual provider? Girl, you need spiritual help. And you need to also go see a therapist. And I that's the first thing I asked her too. Have you seen a spiritual, have you got therapy? No, not really. You need that, sis. There's no self-help when it comes to shit like that. Because your brain, your brain protects itself. That's just what it is. The whole fact that lies came about was your own brain trying to protect itself, thinking of ways to get out of situations. Okay. So going into that, you're not going to be honest with yourself if it's you asking yourself these questions. If someone else is asking you questions like, hey, what caused this? How were you when you were 2? What did you do when you were, then you're going to say, oh shit. And you may not say it, but you're going to think and say, oh my God, this is where this is coming from. So that's something it's important. But like I said, this girl, it's crazy. I've not checked on her in about 2 years. I was like, girl, you should not be offering spiritual services. I think last time I talked to her, she said that somebody in her city hit her up for some stuff. And she was like, I was going to send her to you, but I didn't want to give you a headache. So I was like, I'll just handle it. And I'm like, girl, well, that's good. Because if you attract that type of energy anyway, she's on your frequency. And you damn right about that. Girl, I'm not about to beat no dead horse. You come to me, girl, you're obviously living and willing, honey. Oh, come on in here. Which I'm not about to force you to drink from that well of water, girl. I'm going to show you how to get it, but I'm not going to force you and say, drink that water, drink it now. I'm not doing that shit, girl. I don't got time for that. Too many people, places, and things to do, girl. Come on in here. Come on, love me, fro. What are you doing? Salty noodles. When I tell you how we had so much seasoned salt in there. Oh, I learned my lesson. Maybe that's why I'm not really a fan of salt and shit. Not sea salt. So, seasoned salt. I'm not a fan of that. Girl, I burnt myself out with that shit. Girl, we used to even put it on the peaches and shit. You take the peaches and sprinkle it, season salt. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Take the peach. Who know about that? Take the peach and a nectarine and that salty taste with the seasoned salt, just a little bit, girl. Let the juices of the peaches and the nectarine mix with that, girl. You bite that shit. Girl, I burned myself out, girl, with those noodles. I said, Mama, I think I stopped doing seasoned salt on my food by choice. Probably around 11. Yeah, probably about 11. 11, I stopped, honey. There's so many seasons you can use, y'all, even outside of salt. Like, girl, rosemary, thyme, sage, like the cooking sage, honey. Marjoram. Oh, my God. Fennel seed. Oh my God. Cloves. Like, girl, a lot of these seasons y'all be using in y'all ritual shit, girl, you could definitely cook with them. You can consume them. It tastes amazing on certain dishes. Girl, it's out there, girl. You can Google what Wendy's doing with her life, girl. You can Google how to prepare some healthy food, how to heal your mind, body, and spirit. Come on in here. So you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that, honey. Listen, honey. Y'all. I need to go. I just want to stop by here very quickly. And I just wanted to, because I know she's watching. And yeah, we, sad little thing for you, girl. Poor you, huh? Poor you, honey. Oh, poor you. Just so sad, isn't it? Just a moment of silence for a miserable ass bitch. Maybe your revealing spell backfired on you. Remember that revealing spell? Maybe that revealing spell backfired, and now we're seeing exactly where all the animosity is coming from, because you don't love yourself and you can't find nobody to love you, because nobody want to be around a miserable ass bitch. I said it. Nobody wants an MB. They want a BM, but not an MB. Everybody wants a baby mama, but not a miserable ass bitch. Bitch, you said it. A MAB. Okay, everybody want a BAM, but they don't want a MAB. I said it, girl. So poor you, honey. Girl, maybe you could, light some more candles, take it to the river, burn some ancestor money. Hell, maybe you could pull some cards on you and the spirit can show you where to find love, because it's not on the internet, girl. It's not on YouTube. It's not on all the followers that you're so-called getting. You're definitely not going to find it coming for a bitch like me. Every rock you throw is going to come back and hit your ass 20 damn times. And we pray that, honey, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, girl. We ask that the Most High continue to send those stones right on back. When they try to throw the rocks over here, honey, let it be a boomerang and slap them right back in their motherfucking head, Jesus. Hallelujah. Now, we know it's not going to bump sense into the head. And that's fine, because it's dead. Their brain's dead, honey, like a lot of these people are. We ain't saying no names. But anyway, God, we know it's going to kind of keep their focus somewhere else, honey, because they can't concentrate without that ganja. Come on in here. Oh, God, I'm just so sick of these motherfuckers. But anyway, we're too busy to be focused on that, honey. We're focused on bigger, better things. We're focused on the blue light activation tea. And listen, y'all, I'm telling you right now, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I think it. I don't know what it is. But there's some tea going on. Listen, there's always a percentage of something, honey. And I'm like, listen, honey, mama, girl, you said it seemed like you were ready, honey. Seemed like you're ready. Girl, who sang that song? Gerald Levert? Anyway, girl, I can't. I won't even touch on it, girl. We're going to keep it moving. Anyway, y'all. Come on, Lady K. I know that's right. You better be eating healthier, Lady K. I know that's right. Listen, you need you some greens. You need some green. There's a smoothie. I don't know what company it's by. Anubis always want to be on my damn lap, y'all. This dog is fucking heavy. Okay? He's 11 pounds, and he want to sit on my legs like, bitch. Girl, I can't do that by myself, y'all. When I shower, he want to jump in the shower. When I'm on the toilet, he want to get on the toilet. When I do this, he want to be right on. He want to get in the sink with the dishes, girl. Girl, when I sleep, he want to sleep right there. Now I'm sitting here, he want to be here too. And y'all talk about get another one. So they can do it too, because I think all dogs do it. My friend has a pit bull, and her pit bull does. I said, girl, I could not imagine a 30-pound pit bull trying to sit on my lap. I could not imagine that. I could not imagine, girl, me going to use restroom and this big ass dog just sitting right there, just, girl. I could not imagine that, girl. But anyway, there's a smoothie that's out. It has greens in it. It was like spinach, kale, avocado. They had, I think, orange juice in there, pineapple juice in there. Oh my God. When I tell you, I got a little sample of it. It was so good. It wasn't as sweet as I would think it would be. It's kind of like the taste of strawberry and bananas. You know, I'm not really a fan of strawberry banana smoothies, but kind of like that type of tea. Oh, honey, look at her. Girl, this dog got a hairy tail. Look, this dog got a hairy tail, y'all. I can't do that. Look at me, was getting jealous of her. He like, I want some of that tail. You showered with your rabbit? Lady cat, your cat be following you. See, I can't. Anubis never used to do that. He used to actually do his own thing. Like, I'll be laying down, he'll be way over there. But I think when these bitches start saying, the animal don't even like the bitch. Anubis said, bitch, let me be around this bitch a little more. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah. Yeah, honey, listen. Anubis, I can open my door, y'all, let him run out, and he'll come right on back. My baby don't run away. See, that's what I said. When dogs run away, girl, they're not happy. Anubis could come back, darling. Okay, girl, we walked without him being on a leash, girl. He did a little thing. He came right on back because he know where home is, girl. You know, he knows exactly. Dogs are about loyalty. They like to be loyal to you. You got to be loyal right on back. Ain't that right? See, cats don't really care about that. There's no cutting on anybody who loves cats and stuff, but cats don't really care about loyalty. You know, don't really care about that. Dogs do. They care about that. Okay. So, bitch, he always come back. Ain't that right? Bitch, he can't be nowhere without his mama. He can't be nowhere without his mama, huh? He can't go nowhere without your mama. And you're just like, he's a baby. He's a baby. Listen, y'all. Yeah. Let me go. Come on here, Julie Joey. I know that's right, honey. Where can you get the smoothie from? No, not a Frutal. No. That's no. Mm-mm. No, that's cucumbers and lemon. That's my favorite. I might go there and get some of that right now. Because at 8:00, I might go get some. No. The smoothie is at was it Safeway? It's one of these 3 stores. Safeway, Raley's, or Safeway, Raley's. That's it. No, Safeway, Raley's, or Walmart. It's one of those 3 stores. Yeah, Safeway, Raley's, or Walmart. It's one of those 3 stores. And it's so good. I can even get the name of it for it, and I'll tell you the name of it, y'all. It looked so good. It tasted so good. But also, too, like I said, I was a little sampler. Some smoothies, when they're in a bigger bottle, and you actually drink that whole bottle, it doesn't taste the same. And also with these juices too, they say like it's good until April the 1st or whatever. I won't let it go past 3 days. Those juices should be drunk up within 3 days because the longer they're still open, the fresh, the not so fresh they taste. And these are like, they don't add no preservative into them. They don't add no sugars into them, no preservatives into them. Don't add none of that shit into them. So imagine you cutting a watermelon, right? Eating half of it today and eat the other half tomorrow. It's not going to taste the same. The first half is going to taste good because you freshly cut it, but the second half you're going to be like, so yeah, I wouldn't let those drinks go past 3 days. But they're so good, especially Boathouse. I love Boathouse. Yes. Boathouse, Green Goodness, Blueberry, Berry something. And what is the other one they have? Orange Mango. Honey, that pulled some teas up. Come on in here, Spirit. It pulled some teas up for me. Okay. How did I get Anubis? Come on in here. Come on in here, Queen of Plants and Georgianato. Come on in here. You like this shirt, honey? It's actually a tank top bra. It's a tank top bra, and yeah, you don't have to wear a bra with it. Love it. And this is just a little throw over. Um, you know that little thing, honey. It's a little throw over thing. You know what this is, honey. It's a nice little throw over. Honey. It makes me feel. I feel like I don't have anything on. I still love wearing material like this. It feels so light and so it's kind of stretchy too. Anyway, how did I get Anubis? So okay, so I had this stalker guy, okay, and I have good ears and stuff, but when I'm sleeping, obviously, bitch, I'm sleeping and I want to be waking up doing my thing. So anyway, I wanted to get a dog who could be my extra ears, right? So I wanted to get a dog. So I went on Craigslist and I hit up like 4 people, right? Free to good home. One of these talk about I need a $1,700 rehoming fee. Other person, I need $900. And I'm just like, this is actually illegal, bitch. Unless you're a breeder, and if you are a breeder, you need a breeder license. You can't be charging shit like that. $1,700 cover what? Were they dewormed? Do you have AKC paperwork? I mean, let's talk about it right now. Do you have paperwork that's worth that to sell that? You cannot just sell your animals for, and see, that's trafficking too. See, people don't think about that. It's human trafficking, all the good stuff, girl. That's trafficking too, girl. You're selling animals to make a profit because your bills are so high. So you're breeding your animals just to make money. Oh, this is money. Girl, that's kind of pimping, girl. That's kind of some pimping shit. So anyway, I went to one person and the ad said, I need to get rid of my dog. My partner found out that I had him and we're not supposed to have him. He's 3 weeks old. Actually, he was 2.5 weeks at that time. He's 2.5 weeks old and I got to get rid of him. I'm just asking for a rehoming fee of $75. So I said, can I see some pictures of him? Because she said he was a mini pincher. And I'm like, okay, I just want to see what he looked like. Excuse me. You don't got to kick me. Anywho, so girl, this lady showed up. She sent the pictures, and I said, "Oh my god, I gotta see this dog in person because he just looked so cute. He looked like he was this tiny. He wasn't. He was this tiny when I first got him, though. He was this tiny, but he looked like he was like this tiny. So she brought him, and I said, "Okay, so I won't guarantee I'll take him. If you bring him, and we're cool, and we connect. I'll take him." So he come out the car and he's just looking at me and he's like, moving his head like this and shit. I never had attitude, y'all, when he was like 3 weeks old, bitch. He was like moving his head like this and shit. Like, oh, who the fuck is this? So I get him and then he's like instantly trying to get out of me, like out of my hand. He's like, and my friend my friend was there. So he was like gravitating towards my friend. And the lady was like, oh, yeah, he has an issue with women and da 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 da. And I said, oh, really? And I'm like, I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I think that for him, he just saw me going straight to him. It could have been a racial thing too, honey, because I was brown skinned and the owners were, lighter skin. And my friend is light skinned. He's Portuguese and Italian and stuff. So it could have been, he said, bitch, who the fuck is this black bitch? I don't know. So anyway, so we go to the store and I get a leash and I get toys and I got something else. I think I got shampoo from him because I said, bitch, he's not going to my house so we don't shampoo him. So of course, girl, he didn't want to walk on a leash. He's like dragging himself. And I'm like, you better get on this leash. So my friend was like, you can't be that way to him because he's a puppy. I said, no, we're going to leash train this motherfucker. Come on, you're going to come. So he started coming. But y'all, for like the first week, he would not sleep near me. The first week, he would go where my friend was at. He would follow my friend like my friend was his owner. And I was like, you racist ass motherfucker, right? And I still feel like I still feel like, when it comes to brownness, girl, he tried to come for the brownness still because he had a brown teddy bear and a white teddy bear, y'all. And he'll fuck that brown teddy bear up every time I tell him, no, you're not going outside. You're not getting a treat. He'll look for that brown teddy bear and fuck it up. The tan teddy bear, y'all, just sitting there being cute. And I'm just like, This motherfucker might be racist or colorist, not racist, colorist. Anyway, so fast forward, girl, when my friend left, then he had to get used to me. So he would come to me, but like I was a guest. And I'm like, okay, motherfucker. And I remember I took him and I said, okay, motherfucker, this is my house. If you're gonna live in my house rent free, you're gonna have to start behaving like you want to be here. And kid you not, slowly but surely, he would do it. And he didn't bark or nothing, y'all. I almost thought he couldn't bark. I said, oh my God, they took away his vocal cords. Oh my God, my baby can't bark. But girl, I remember that one time that we were walking and the old man was walking and he said, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." And I recorded it. And then sure enough, he was barking ever since then. He hear a little roof. But he doesn't bark unless he needs to bark. Anubis is very, very, he's very good with that. Like right now he's looking at me while I'm making these barking noises. He's very, very good at that. He will not bark unless he needs to bark. But yes. So anyway, I don't think Anubis was on a serious note. I don't think he was colorist. I think it was a dominance thing. He's a dominant being. My friend was a submissive being, and I'm a tough bitch. So he said, "Oh no, I can't handle this." You know how tough men are, girl. They're afraid of a woman that can dominate. So that's what his motherfucker. He said, "Bitch, I know you're in control. You're not gonna be in control." And see, so he was like, "Ooh, I can't do it with her." Now he did it with my friend because bitch, my friend was a sub. So he said, "Oh, I could run this punk." So he knew he wasn't gonna run shit up over here. So that's why he would keep his little distance and shit. What you looking at? And what's over there? Who's over there? So anyway, that's what I think it was, honey. He knew a bad bitch when he saw one and he smelt one. He knew he was only running shit. And every day, honey, you think about that. Like, I ain't running shit. No, you're not. Girl, he thought he was back in the day. He used to try to run up and do shit, y'all. You don't run shit, honey. You don't buy your food. You don't buy my food. So he in check now, y'all. He know. He know, honey. He know. Listen, Rico, he think he the boss. He think he the boss, Rico. Rico, he think he the boss. Listen, you know what he does when I'm about to leave? He start and I used to say, "Be quiet." But he would do that to get my attention. So I figured that out. I said, well, if little kids don't temper tantrums to get your attention, because that's what they do it for, y'all. Kids don't cry and shit just to do it. They do it because they want to be heard. I said, so he must do that for me to say that. When he would do that noise, I started ignoring him. Like, he would do that. So he stopped doing it. Then he would start jumping on me. So I would say, stop jumping on me. And then, of course, he'll stop jumping on me. And then he'll do it every time. Let me jump on this bitch. And then when I started ignoring that, he would jump on me. I'll turn the other way. Then he figured it out. So now he's kind of doing the noise and shit again because, he's getting older. But, bitch, I still just ignore him. Bitch, you're going out when I take you out, bitch. Unless you can grab that leash and put it around your own neck and walk yourself, bitch, you're going out when I put you out, okay? When I take you out, you're going out, okay? When I take you out, you're going out, honey. Outside that, you're not. Don't give a fuck about that. He ain't running shit. Okay. Don't encourage him, Rico. He ain't going nowhere. That means he's smart if he doesn't consistently bark. Come on in here. I'm telling you, Anubis is smart. He's very, Anubis knows how to articulate himself with action. His action of showing something is pissing on shit, hiding shit. And when I clean up, he knows that I'm looking for stuff. So he'll try to go where I'm looking and say, "Ooh, bitch, you better not." And that's how I know he got something hidden in the way. Like, girl, Anubis will hide chicken bones. Anubis hid a whole damn burger. Bitch, a whole damn burger, y'all. I kid y'all not. And I'm just like, I'm smelling like whiffs of shit. Girl, move something, girl. He had a whole damn burger hidden. They have no to try to fight me for it. Bitch, that shit is going in the trash. Fuck you think you are, honey. Like I said, he does that. Maybe I'll see footage and shit of him doing shit. Him trying to jump up and shit while I'm doing shit. She looking for it. She finding my toy. Where's that? And he knows when I throw shit out too, y'all. Because he knows all his toys. If I throw a toy out, like he chewed on it too much or it's changing colors and I throw it out, he go around the house looking through shit, smelling shit. Like, bitch, where that toy at? And then he'll come back and just look at me like, yes, I do. I need your place of birth, time of birth. And yes, if you don't have it, that's definitely fine. You just will not fully benefit from the energy readings we're doing. Come on in here. Okay. How did I come with his name? Come on in here, Bush baby. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Anubis. Okay. So the Egyptian mythology. Okay. I don't like using that, but we'll say even we'll even say the Egyptian history, the history of Egypt. Okay. Always fascinated me. And of course, as I got older and readings would take place, I would have confirmations and stuff, like the fear of being buried alive and shit. So anyway, fast forwarding. The Egyptian god named Anubis always stood out to me. Okay. And even one of the first Egyptian deities that I worked with, okay, Anubis would come up with this energy. So I did a little something. Come on in here. Because, see, I tell people that the gods, see, y'all not ready for this. Because, see, the Bible says you're walking in the valley of death. Okay. Anubis, see, now we're going to get into uncoding some stuff, is the ruler, okay, or connected to the ruler of this current world. Okay. And that's why God is dog backwards, or vice versa. Dog is God backwards. Anyway, we'll get up off of that. And we all have canine teeth and shit. We're talking about science here. So like I said, Anubis kept coming up, did my little thing, did my research. And like I said, there you go. So I always had Anubis stickers. I've always had Anubis words. I once upon a time called myself something. I won't say what I called myself, but I called myself something. And then I met a group of people who Anubis is their main source. We'll say that. And so all of a sudden when I got baby, I looked and I said, oh my God, he reminds me of Anubis. And I had a jackal statue that was made by limestone of Anubis. And he would sit on his back legs with his ears were erect. And when Anubis sits down, that's what he looked like. He sits down and he puts his legs together and he just ears erect and he's just ready. I'm alert. What's going on? I said, oh, he's Anubis. And so I would call him that. And of course, Anubis is his name, but I would call him baby. His health certificates, all the good stuff says Anubis on it. But I call him baby. Because, of course, he's a baby. He looks like a baby. This motherfucker is 8 years old, and he still looks like he's 2 months old. So he's a baby. Okay, come on in here. Thank you, honey. You got a cockapoo. What is a cockapoo? What is that? A cocker spaniel and a poodle together? A cocker spaniel and a poodle. I heard that, Bush baby. He didn't eat it. I threw it away. He didn't eat that one. I threw that one away. That shit, honey, he wasn't throwing up on me. Yeah, Anubis had something that was old before him. That thing made him sick. Ooh. And I remember because his vet bills was like $1,000 and something dollars that time. But he ate something that made him so sick. And I was like, what did he eat? You know he ate, girl. I'm telling you, honey, he's smart, but he ain't that smart. This motherfucker. Anyway, y'all. Yes, come on in here, honey. Come on in here. How did he take a whole burger without me noticing? Well, back in that time, Adrian, I used to cook larger meals. And that's it. So I will make 12 burgers and I'll eat what I can eat and I'll put the rest away. You know, then I was very, anyway, I was very lush then. Oh, come on in here. Matter of fact, I think I got a picture of me when I was lush during that time. Let me see if I can find this picture, Adrian. I could show you how lush I was. Okay, let me see. Let me show you how lush I was. You ready for this, Adrian? Adrian, you ready for this? I was very lush. I was very lushful, honey. Let me get that picture. Let's get this picture, Adrian. I was very lush. I was very lushful. Here we go. So, Adrian, I was very lushful back then. Adrian, I was very lushful. Girl, when I tell you the fuck? Adrian, I was very lushful back then, honey. Y'all see the highlight underneath my eye? Girl, listen, I promise you, it did not look that bad. It did not look that bad, girl. The camera, that was the flash. I can assure you, bitch. It did not look that bad in person. So I used to eat, like I said, I would do that. I would make, 7 burgers and put up the rest. So I guess, okay, this one I had a dining room table very close to the counter. I'm assuming that either one fell and I did not notice it, or he got up on there, took it, and I did not notice it. Either way, I didn't think about it. I don't count. I said, oh God, I had 12 burgers. Where are the other ones at? Because you live by yourself. You don't think to count. But I know I found it, honey. And I was just like, what the fuck? And it was hard too. It was so hard. It was so dry and hard. And it looked like it shrunk too, because when I made them, they were kind of like this and just thick and I put egg in them and yeah, honey. They were just so good. So good, girl. So good. I think they had onions in them too. Anubis love onions. I think they had onions in them. That's probably what gave off that potent smell too. Ugh. But anyway, yes, honey. So that's how he took a whole burger and I did not know. I watch his ass now though. He can snatch a whole anything now. You hear me, Adrian? He ain't snatching a whole anything, honey. Come on in here. He ain't snatching a whole anything. Okay. He might get his whole ass whipped. Come on in here. Come on here, Lady Tita Kaka. Yes, honey. Ow. So listen, your rabbit throws a fit if he wants what I'm eating. I heard the hell out of that rabbit. I know that's right. My guinea pig cries when I leave too. And when I get home, he jumps around. I'm thinking I'm about to I'm thinking about getting him a little friend. So what is guinea pigs? Look like hamsters? Is that what it is? Come on in here, Shamika. Please, Lord. Yes. So what is that? Guinea pig. Let me see what a guinea pig is. I think they look like overgrown hamsters, huh? Guinea pig water bottle. What the hell? Oh, that's the thing from is that from, what is this from? Dr. Dolittle or Nutty Professor? That's what that thing is, honey. Ooh, no ma'am. What is that? Is this a rat or something? This looks like a combination between a rat and a rabbit. And this bitch got the bitch on a leash. Guinea pig leashes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Then they got an all black one, a hairless, skinny guinea pig. Ugh. No, ma'am. Ooh, Joey. This is what you got in your house right now? What the hell? What is this? Joe, you got this in your house right now? Oh, no, ma'am. They got this damn guinea pig in a damn mermaid costume. Listen. No, ma'am. And then this thing looked like it got an attitude. They got a white one right here. I guess the lady brought it to the vet and it's like going weird. It's like acting weird and shit. Then they got one with a I should get one for Anubis. Fuck another dog and another cat. I should get a guinea pig. I should get a guinea pig, honey. They got one right here that got long hair. It looks like It looks like a betta fish. You know those betta terra fishes? Am I saying it right? The fishes that have those pretty little fins and shit. This one looked like it has long, flowy hair with a little mohawk. I heard that. I heard that, honey. Oh, this one has a wheelchair. Oh, they said that they found an abandoned guinea pig with broken legs. Motherfuckers. Ooh, I can't stand people. I can't stand humans. Who did this to this damn guinea pig? Bitch. I hope they attack that bitch. I hope she come home and there's an infestation of wild guinea pigs in that house. Then this one look like this one is called a Ludwig guinea pig. Oh my God. This one looks like this one is called a Ludwig guinea pig. Oh, yeah, they're kind of scary looking. They're kind of scary a little bit. Yeah. I get very scary teas from them, honey. That TV show called Lord. This guinea pig is like afraid of something. It says guinea pig to hypnotize rabbits. Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with that. That's like a rabbit and a hamster put together. Yeah, that looks too close to that tea like that. I don't know if I can do that, honey. They're cute though. They're cute. And this one had babies. Just look like rats and shit. Ooh. Ooh, God, honey. Ooh. Oh my God, honey. Then they said, do not put a harness and leash on your guinea pig. Girl. Oh my God, this guinea pig they got guinea pigs with long hair and short hair, huh? This one has the long hair. It's like a mocha color and white, and the lady's brushing it. No, no, ma'am. They're kind of okay. Like I said, I don't know. Oh my God, they eat them. They eat them. Where they eat them at? Oh my God, they got them roasted on a skewer. That is disgusting. Oh my God, they have a salad. Oh. Okay, let me stop. No, no, ma'am. Nope. No. No. They show a menu of them like dead on a plate and dead over salad. Oh, that's a guinea pig. Get out of here, fucker. Oh God, there's a whole bunch of them back there, y'all. You see all those guinea pigs back there? Oh my God. Oh, woo, I'm so traumatized. No, ma'am. Ooh, honey, I think, woo. That's scary. Do not Google guinea pigs, y'all. You're gonna see that shit. Do not Google that. Please do not Google guinea pigs. Ugh, that is so disgusting. Come on, my baby fish fears up. They live a long time, huh? Yes, how to come on late to the caca. They do what they do. You see that queen of plants? Oh my God. I'm traumatized. I had a python for a pet for like a month. They kind of scare me because they just slither around slowly and watch you. I don't think I'm scared of snakes. I'm not creeped out about snakes. I'm more creeped out with iguanas than I am snakes and lizards. I had a little tiny gecko. We had 3 of them. Tiny Bit, Clifford, and there was another one. We used to take them camping and shit with us. So they would eat crickets. And I remember one time, Tiny Bit, and I think we knew them based on, we put a necklace on them, y'all, and you could take them out, put them on your shoulders and shit. When I tell y'all that this lizard type thing ran down into my shirt, bitch, and I couldn't find it, and she was running around. I'm just like, oh my God, where the hell is it at? Y'all, I kid you not, that was so traumatizing for me. So I'm more afraid of lizards and iguanas versus snakes and stuff. I can handle snakes, unless they're venomous. But we grew up in the country, so there was a lot of garden snakes, rattlesnakes too. I'm not really afraid of them, honey. Take those two teeth and that, grab them by that neck. Oh, beetles scare you? Come on in here. Yes, honey, come on here, TC. Yes, honey, beetles scare you? Ooh. I'm not really a fan of insects, period. Spiders, ants, flies, mosquitoes. I'm not a fan of none of that. And it could be those National Geographic shows where the fly would get the wasp would lay its eggs in the fly, and the fly is like walking around and it's limping and shit. And all of a sudden, you see the baby larva come up. Ooh, did y'all say shit like that? Or the grasshopper and shit? So shit like that would just gross me out anyway. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Y'all can have that though, bruh. Thank you. You can have it, bruh. No, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, not a fan of insects at all. Now, I've also had, like worm suckers, chocolate coated crickets. Yes, girl, very good. Yes, honey. Chocolate coated crickets, the suckers that have the worms in it. Yes, girl. Very good. But like I said, I'm not really a fan of the other stuff. And also to think about where they come from and shit too. Like, what are they doing? You know what I mean? Like some of them just, walk around in trash and shit on fecal matter, especially flies. I'm very disturbed with flies because they be like in people's shit and shit and own shit. You're just like, what the fuck is that? Ooh, I'm itching a little bit. Honey. You're like, what the fuck is that fly? Someone sent me a message on PS4, honey. Listen, come on in here. Listen, y'all. I have to go. Are you doing call-ins? No. Maybe Friday, tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. But no, not tonight. I have to head out right now. But listen, you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by here. And I just, if anybody find a video about what I'm talking about, I just hope this teach you guys a very valuable lesson. Stop picking on people that's not fucking with you. People that's not paying attention to what you got going on because your life is so basic and so boring. Like, girl, who got time for that? Boring. Who got time for, sitting here dealing with some bitches? Who got time for that, girl? Broke, born bitches. Who got time for that? BBBs. Who got time for that, girl? But you got time to check up on me, though. Love it. Feel good, darling. Feels good, especially when the older people are checking in on you. I feel like they mama too. I'm younger than them, but I feel like their mother. They can learn a lot from me. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, they didn't listen to their real mothers, so they're not really going to listen to any play mothers neither. Anyway. Let me go, you guys. Today, y'all, come on here. Today is Tuesday. Come on in here, Rico. Yes, honey. So how you feeling about that, Rico? Rico, how you feeling about 22022? What you feeling about that, Rico? How you feeling about that? And it's a Thursday. What does that sound like today, Rico? It sound like something very powerful today. It sound like today there is something going on today. 2222. You have 4 for legal help. 222. Y'all remember that commercial? Dial 444 4444. Come on in here. Come on in here, Rico. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that? There's a lot going on. I told y'all this is the year. Girls thought I was playing. This is the year, honey. Y'all better get it right. A lot of shit's going to be coming to the surface. Come on in here, mother. Come on in here, mother. Yes, honey. We asked for the divine mother to fall on everybody, honey. Yo, come on in here. The divine mother, honey, to pour on down, honey. Make that spirit fall on the earth, honey. Yes, honey. Make them feel what it's like to have a real God on your side, honey. Come on in here, God. Ow. Come on in here, Goddess. So y'all not ready for that, honey. Goddess means God is. Come on in here. See, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that, honey. Goddess. Okay. She is the one, the only one. Oh, come on in here. So y'all can't take that. Y'all can't take that. But y'all will see it sooner or later. Come on in here. Anyway. Let me go, y'all. Come on here, Adrian Hexon. 2020 is a very momentous year. I know that's right. Your life path is number 4. Oh, today's your day, Rico. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. What y'all doing today? What y'all doing with the vortexes today? What y'all doing today? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Girl, every day is a new chance to get it right. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all be doing the same shit y'all did last summer by this summer though. Mm-hmm. It gets tiring, it gets old. Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all, let me go. I gotta go. Today I'm wearing chains, honey, because today the chains are broken. See, when they're together like this, come on in here. So you're not ready for this. Come on in here. So y'all not ready for this. When they're together like this, the chains are together, but I pull it open and say, the chains are broken. Come on in here. Break every chain. Break every chain. There is a power in the name. Y'all know I can't sing. Listen, bitch, I can't sing. And who cares about that, bitch? I don't got to have a singing voice, girl. Come on in here. Bitch, some of y'all can cook and y'all trying to get married. Oh, shit, y'all not ready for that. Come on in here. Some of y'all don't know how to ride the D and you're looking for a man. Oh, shit. So, bitch, hello. Some of us ain't always good at things that we want to do, and that's okay. Oh, come on here. See, I want to sing, but I don't got it like that. But that's fine. At least I'm trying. Some of y'all don't know how to cook, and you don't even try to cook. Might invest in that, girl. You don't have to worry about it, girl. If you have the yoni, if you're feminine, and you know how to cook, honey, there should be no man wanting to leave. Bitch, that's a triple threat. Girl, that is a triple threat right there, girl. And then everything else falls after that, sis. You should have no problem getting and keeping a man. Something ain't right. Something ain't right if you got that and you can't get it. Something ain't right, sis. Like I said, girl, it is what it is. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in here, Rico. You play that song? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come. I know that's right. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on in here, TC. You've been feeding. You've been petitioning. I know that's right, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. We got a lot of good tea. I know that's right, Yellow Joy. I'm actually excited about the summertime. Yes, honey. Summertime. There's a song by Slim Thug and Leia. Oh, never mind. That's something else. That's Beyonce Summertime. And I'm listening to Sunshine. I'm thinking of Sunshine with Slim Thug and Leah. And then I'm hearing Summertime by Beyonce the beat. Yeah. Anywho. Sex magic for manifestation. I know that's right, honey. I know that's right. Ain't nobody playing with that, honey. You better be out here using sex magic to manifest. I feel like when you know better, you do better. And that's just me. I feel like if you have all the tools in life to deal with spirit and to pull spirit and know spirit, you apply these things to your life. And even going into, the abilities like Adrian Jackson just said, or Hexon just said, depending on your tongue, Ms. Jackson, if you're not about that life, and Ms. Hexon, if you are about that life, honey. Come on in here. Adrian Jackson, Ms. Hexon, if you nasty. Oh, come on in here. But sex magic, girl, will get a lot of teas accomplished. And that's that. I just don't understand how you can be with a man and give him all the sex he want and ain't got shit for. Like, I'm trying to really figure this out. And maybe it's not for me to figure it out, but it's quite entertaining. Like when I see people, I got a man, I got a husband, we got cheering. And then you're like, oh, really? Okay, girl. And then you look at them and you're like, damn, she got a man and children. She's struggling. Sis, you obviously either don't know what you have or you don't have it. Oh, shit, you're not ready for that. Either you don't know what you have or you don't have it. Because there's no way on God's green earth, and like I said, that's why I'm under a different circumstance in this life, that I'm going to be letting anybody enjoy the fruits or the nectar of my life. Come on in here, because that's what bodily fluids is, the nectar of life. Ain't no way on God's screen if anybody gonna be enjoying the nectars of my life, then get me pregnant, okay, to try to anchor me down and tie me down, because that's what children's are. See, come on in here. And then all of a sudden, bitch, we both doing the exact same thing we did before we even had children. Or in fact, it got worse. I wish, girl. I wish, girl. I really wish. Girl, bye. Girl, I'd be like, seal me up. Doctors, hello. Seal it up. Go ahead. And that's not a funny thing to talk about. But seal it up, doctor. Go ahead, God. Come on in here. Ew. Come on in here, honey. Seal that on up, honey. I'm not ready to use that fully anyway. Go ahead and seal it up, doctor. That'll be that moment. Or I'll be slapping myself every time. Damn, bitch, how dare you? That'll be like on Thin Line 211. Hey, how dare you let that man come in and use you for that, girl? How dare you? Look in that mirror. Cuss myself out. You are a miserable ass bitch. You have 7 children and got nothing to show for it but some tattoos and some fucking stretch marks. God, I'll be reading myself down every time I have a chance. And there's no cut-ins on that. I will be reading myself down because there's no way that we're going to be in it. 2 heads are better than 1. And we got 2 heads and we can't see ourselves out the situation. There's no excuse for that. Like, I think it's okay for one person to be kind of on that limb, but for 2 of you to be there, oh, girl, ain't no hope. Ain't no hope, honey. Ain't no hope. Ain't no hope. All hopes are lost. It is what it is, girl. I said, girl, stay over there. There's nothing you could do or say to me over here. Stay over there. I ain't taking that back, bitch. Beautiful things are happening on all fronts. Mastering and building. I know that's like, come on here, TC. Yes, honey. Yes, charge those gemstones. Yes, honey. That's right, honey. Yes, Shando. Ha, come on in here. Come on in here. Oh, come on in. The spirit is coming. Oh, yes, honey. Anyway. Listen, y'all. Let me go. twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. There's no current deals or anything, y'all. We're literally, I need to go on the blog, so I need to delete all that stuff off. Because, of course, girl, no tea yet, but of course, something is coming up. And of course, for those of you who are in the Activation of Hecate class, we're almost done, okay? What I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that we have, because of course, we did Summons of Conjure, you know, things are being said that I'm sure some of you were like, what the fuck is that? How do you say that? And I tell you, it's not about how you pronounce it. It's more so you giving it effort. So I actually am putting that out, and that's taking a little longer because I was going to actually put the T's there and then present it. But I'm like, no, I want this to be more there because this is going to open up the way to a lot of stuff. And you'll see when we're done. So I'm almost done with the first section. Like I said, there's only going to be 3 sections. I'm done with the first section. I may do a final quiz. I may not, because I feel like if you've come this far, you know enough to know enough. Come on in here. And then, of course, we'll be jumping into the next one would be demons and angels. I can't remember exactly how we taught that class. But I'm also kind of doing that too. So we're like multitasking. We're doing that. We're doing the activation. I'm getting that together. And of course, individually, you guys are going to hear from me, those who are in activation, blue light activation individually, because of course, we're all doing the same process, but individually, you know, we're sending out tea, if that makes sense. So definitely, those of you who already sent over your stuff, you'll be hearing from me first, and then it'll go down. I'm going to try to do it like every other day. Hit someone up and say, ha, ha, ooh, ooh, and we'll go from there. Anyway, y'all, let me go, honey. It was nice chatting with you all. And I need to get all the way up, and I'm up. Ugh. Yes, girl. I'm up. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, honey. 28spirit8mystic@gmail, 28spirit8mystic8@gmail.com. And like I said, to the person who sent me these beautiful emails, can I get an email from you with some good shit up in it? Can I get an email with some good shit? Can I get an email of you saying, hey girl, I'm coming up there to see you. Hey girl. God. Listen, I'm telling you right now, there's no people updating her. It's her updating herself. When you don't leave the house and you're a homebody for whatever reason, you have nothing else better to do but to check out other people. I kid you not. I swear to you right now, I swear to you. If you look up in Google or YouTube, Oshun, every video that says Oshun, if you look at the comment section, you're going to see their asses comment underneath there. I kid you not. I kid you not. And it's just like, damn, sis, you want that energy so bad. You want that gold dust so bad, sis. And you ain't going to get it. You ain't never, ever, ever going to get it, girl. You ain't never, ever, ever going to get that. You ain't never going to get that air energy, girl. One of them is an air sign, but that don't mean shit at all. She's an air sign, but I think that air sign goes to how big of an airhead she is. You know, it all goes over her head and shit, girl. You know, she put icing on her face, makes it seem like she was doing, it made it seem like she had cornstarch on her face or something, or a ceremonial powder. You know, when they do the voodoo ceremonial stuff, they put a certain powder on their face. They might mix together a paste with that powder, but you could tell that powder from icing. Okay, so she put contacts in her eyes and put icing on her face. And, you know, that girl, woo, you know, woo, over her head, honey. So the dodo, you know, same one that said the phone and shit, take it to other worlds and all that good shit. And I'm just like, okay, sis. So our ancestors, let's say 100 years ago, because everyone who's here existed. Can we agree that everyone who's currently living, you know, existed within the past 100 years? I don't think there's any of you watching that is 200 years old. I doubt that. Okay. So can we agree that everyone that is currently here has been born within from 19, we'll say last 120 years, from 1900 to 2020. Okay. So our ancestors, okay, would actually meditate to get places, you know, going into smoking weed and stuff, and not even weed. They actually smoked peyote, and they smoked other types of herbs that were natural and raw. And some of these herbs you can only get from certain parts of the world. You couldn't get them from a street seller. You know, someone couldn't be in Tennessee smoking the exact same shit that people are smoking in Arizona, just to kind of point that out. So they would smoke these things to get put into trances, right? To tap into other dimensions in these trances. And that's what the purpose of doing DMT and shit is for too. And then they would go within and get the information they needed. Then they would come out smarter, more enriched, more fulfilled, right? And then now all of a sudden, some people have found the answers to get magical power through the usage of cannabis, which once again, that's not what the ancestors smoked. They were not smoking cannabis. And if they were, it was not the grade that you're currently smoking. Okay. So to smoke cannabis and to go within these so-called meditations because you're high. So as long as I'm high, I'm in that meditative state. No, you're not, sis. Because when they used to smoke that shit, girl, they would go into like teepees and sweat lodges and cut off from other people. They wouldn't be smoking weed around their kids and shit. Come over here, bitch. Let me cut you off. Like it was a ceremony, girl. Okay. So they would be away from the public for such a long time. Sometimes 3 to 7 days, sometimes 90 days, sis. They were not getting high with the kids. Okay. So to then all of a sudden you get high. Oh God, I'm not here, but I am here. And oh God, I'm high now. Let me start pulling some tarot cards. Girl, really? And then to even go, because you're basically saying the ancestors are stupid. That's what you're saying. You're basically saying, why would they go through the process of meditating and fasting on only water and not eating foods and not having sex when all I gotta do is smoke marijuana and I'm there? You're calling the ancestors stupid then, girl. That's what you call them stupid and dumb. You might as well say that. They dumb, they stupid, because I figured out a shortcut. And then to even go on and make matters even deeper than that, to say that a device that was made by men to control you and to keep you trapped, that you figured out how to use this device to escape to other dimensions. So the orgasms that you had sexually couldn't put you into other realms. Because that would sound more better to me, that I traveled while I was doing my sexual excursions. Like that would be like, damn girl, teach me that. But no, or even saying that you would be in the shower and you would shape shift somewhere or teleport somewhere. That would be more realistic too, because water is a portal for spirits and stuff. Or even say that you put mirrors around you, sis. Now we talk about some real shit here. Putting mirrors around you, or being in a room full of mirrors, which by the way, they have those in carnivals and stuff. That is the conjure up energy. But to be in a room surrounded by mirrors and to meditate, and oh, when I did that, I was seeing stuff. I would believe that too. I was like, damn, girl, she on something. But to say the found, sis, it's like, damn, girl, where are we going spiritually? Like, it just shows how spiritual detached we are and how worldly we are becoming. Because even the scripture says, do not become of the world. So you have a lot of these spiritualists that are saying they're spiritualists, which meaning that they operate only from the spirit place around, but they bring it into the physical and try to explain it physically. And there's no other way of doing that outside of science. So if you're traveling through other worlds with your phone, then you could break down the science of that. Just like if you were using weed to tap into other frequencies, you could break that down too, which I doubt they can. I doubt they can say they can get that shit on the streets, because anybody can do it. And I was telling people this too, like books and stuff have some information, but if anybody can go get a $20 book or $30 book and have access to ancient information, like all of it, then there will be really, girl, then there would be no point in doing it. It's kind of like money. If you could just print out $100 bills anytime you wanted it, that makes money meaningless, worthless, because there's so much of it out there. And that's how it is with magic and energy. Like if everybody had access to that, if everybody had the ability to Google and use what they Google to have effective work, girl, this world would be, I think it would be the opposite. I think it would be 99 versus 1%. Because I think a lot of the 99%ers do a lot of money rituals and shit, and it does not work. It does not happen the way they want it. I'm sure a lot of them have said, make me wealthy like a white woman, and they've yet to get that. Well, I would think they would do that, but I guess some of them use their rituals to put curses and shit on people. Instead of using their magic to better their life, they weren't about fucking up other people's lives. I guess, I don't know. But I'm just like, girl, like if you can do that, then there's a science behind that. And then you can explain to us how you can do that. Now, well, I don't really know how that's possible. I can't. And then even I love too when they'll use science to speak about their own mental breakdown. I told you, everyone that talks about, two sons and stuff, typically suffer from some type of mental illness. Okay, very similar to the alien stuff. I can assure you, people who are identifying aliens as, oh, I was sitting in my living room and the alien came to visit me. I think some people are trolling with that, but those who are really believing that they saw an alien came and interacted with them in that sense, I think if you did a psychological evaluation of them, you will see there's something out there. There's something a bit off. And it has nothing to do with mental illnesses, because I even think this. I think that there's such thing as alien technology, because as we call foreigners, aliens. And as they say, we have alien DNA. People think that when they say we have alien DNA, that means that we have alien DNA like Greys, that we're part this or part that. They're saying there's foreign DNA within us that they cannot trace back to the origin of Earth. And when someone is here from another country and they have no tracing of them, we call them an alien as well. So I think people took that word alien and they said, oh my God, now we're going to create other things from it, or we're going to take the real information and we're going to run with it. And like I said, there are different species of people or beings, but the average Joe are not seeing these beings, because you have the ability to see the beings from constellation of Gemini or the constellation of Pisces. Then you also have the ability to see the spirits that are holding you back on this plane. And you will also see the people that are being used by these spirits, if you know what I mean. So if you have the privilege and the spiritual gifts to see these beings, then like I said, you would see these other beings, and you'll be able to say, I'm not entertaining that. So it doesn't work that way. You don't have the insight and the privilege to meet these high vibrational beings and then You meet these low vibrational beings and you let them rule you. That's not how that works. So anyway, just something to think about, girl. There's a lot of shit going on, and those who are awoke, that's they say awoke. They say awoke. I didn't say that. Those of you who are awoke, stay awoke. Okay. Those of you who are sleeping, stay asleep. Okay. Because, girl, like I said, there's a lot of shit going on, and y'all falling for the okie doke. Girl, mama's the new, one of the girls talk about stuff. I grew up in hoodoo, that motherfucker didn't. But you went bankrupt though. Your ancestors didn't go bankrupt. In fact, a lot of y'all sold property that was inherited by your ancestors. And if you didn't, your mama did or your grandmama did. But a lot of you had property and shit that you inherited, but whatever that was, the masters, children leaving it for you, whatever it was. And you sold that shit. So if you had connections to hoodoo or voodoo versus someone who didn't, then like I say, your life should have been up there. And if it wasn't up there, why wasn't it? If you were born into it. And I think that also proves too that it's not what you know, it's how you use it. Oh, shit. So y'all not ready for that. It's not what you know, it's how you use it. Because bitch, you can know, oh, well, I grew up in that. Okay. A lot of people grew up around growing their own crops and shit and still don't know how to cook. Hell, some of y'all got farms and shit, don't even know how to can and preserve foods. Can we get a tutorial on that? Can we see a video for those of you who have garden and shit? Can we see you turn a cucumber into pickles? Can we see how you preserve peaches and shit and turn it into jam? I would love to see something like that. Let's see how you're getting your hands into it, girl. You got a grapevine. Let's see how you make some natural wine. So y'all not ready for that. But because you're a dodo, you think everybody else is a dodo. When people call out your dodo-ness, you mad at them and want to, I'm going to report, I'm going to cut you down, I'm going to let you have it. Listen, this is the land of the dodos, honey. You can have it, sis. Ain't nobody fighting with you over that. You can keep all the dodos. We said dodo, girl, the foo-foos. The foo-foos and dodos. Oh, come on in here. Anyway, honey, come on in here. Not all of our ancestors were in physical form. That is correct. Wait, I don't get that. Not all of our ancestors were a physical form. That is correct. If you go into the first dimension and second dimension, just something to think about. If the second dimension is flat, right? They say pictures. What would a one-dimensional being look like? Just to kind of throw that out there. So if 3 dimensions is 3 sides, you're seeing 3 dimension right now, right? And 2 dimension is a picture, right? This is 2 dimensions, right? What would 1 dimension look like? You wouldn't be able to see 1 dimension. So we all started, okay, in that space. And then you transition into the 2 dimension. And then you became the 3rd dimension. And the 3rd dimension could go back into the 2 dimension, which can also go back into the 1 dimension. Oh, so you're not ready for that. Oh, come on in here. And the reason why the 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th, 8th, so forth dimensions are invisible, because your conscious is not there yet. So if you're in the 1st dimension, you're not aware of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So these dimensions are already invisible to you as well. It's kind of like ants. I think about ants. Ants don't really pay attention to us. Like, girl, if you put like rice something on the ground, well, no, they'll probably try to carry that away. But ants don't really pay. Oh, look at this giant bitch, y'all. Let's go around this big bitch. Like looking up and seeing this. Girl, we're like not even there, girl. We're not even there. Okay. I think of that with spirits and shit too. Like these are one-dimensional beings, right? Possibly 4th, 5th, and 6th as well. But because our conscious is not there, we can't see that. We can't feel that. We can feel it, but we can't see it. Because they've proven that people can become invisible, okay, through bending light and stuff. Oh, so y'all not ready for that. Oh, shit. Girl, they got invisible cloths and shit out there right now. Ooh, girl, some creepy shit out there, y'all. It's some creepy shit. Okay. So yes, none of our ancestors were physical. Mm-hmm. Even you, once upon a time, wasn't physical. Come on in here. Ow. The origin of who you are in physical. Come on in here, plant care. Ow. You ready for that? Ow. Whew. Come on in here. Oh, new movie Invisible. Yes. One dimension is a point. Two dimensions is a lie. Three dimension is a plane. Come on in here. What would be the fourth dimension? Come on in here. Did y'all know? I just want to throw this out here. Do y'all know that Beetlejuice is a star in the constellation of Gemini? And did you know that Beetlejuice, they're actually watching Beetlejuice right now? I want to throw that out there. Maybe we'll do, no, I think for Blue Activation, I think I'm going to share some with you guys. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. I really got to go. I see y'all the next video. Anubis got to go too, honey. He ready to go, y'all. He jumping up and down. No, I'm not hitting my baby girl. He would have been barking and crying, y'all. Ain't that right, baby? Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. This is my baby, y'all. This is my baby. He ready to go outside and go pee-pee. You got to go pee-pee? I think you already pee-pee. I think you already pee-pee. I think you already pee-pee. I think my baby already pee-pee, y'all. I think he already pee-pee. He already pee-pee. Oh, my God. My mama, you make me gotta go pee-pee. Mama, I gotta go pee-pee. Mama, you gotta go pee-pee. Anyway. Good night, Rico. Yes, honey. Come on in here. I'll correct. I remember the movie Beetlejuice. Oh, well, that movie was kind of sharing some teas too. But there's actually a star called Beetlejuice that they said they don't know if it's exploding. They don't know what's going on. It's changing colors right now. It's an irregular shape. They came out with a movie called Gemini Man towards the end of 2019. I think Will Smith played in that. Will has the number 11 in his name. Come on in here. And in between the L and the L, you have W-I, which is we. Oh, shit. Y'all not ready for that. Oh, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that right there. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that, honey. I gotta go. I'm going to take devotions, y'all. Oh, God, y'all think I'm about to travel right now. That's something, too. So if you could travel through the phone, that means your monitor, you could travel through, too. So while you're here on YouTube, you're really teleporting somewhere else, right? Because if the phone is so little and the monitors are so big, this little thing could allow you to travel. So wouldn't that mean when you get on YouTube, the monitor just pull you somewhere where you're like, even when you look at TV, imagine that. So you may not have like a 50-inch screen TV in your house, huh? Because your girl would be pulling your whole house in, huh? Wow, that's amazing. I mean, even in your car, like the little navigational screen and stuff, you probably don't have that neither, huh? I can imagine you still got like an old school house on too, huh? Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Anyway, y'all. Ow, let me go, honey. Let me go, honey. Unless there's two different types of Beetlejuices out there. Okay. Unless there's two different types of Beetlejuices. Queen of Plants. Oh, you're a Cancer. Okay. So those of you who are in the blue light activation, and you are a Gemini, everyone who's in blue activation, you're going to understand the stars that influence you based on your constellation, but you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, and we'll keep that for there. So Beetlejuice, they're saying it's in Orion. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Okay, we'll leave it in Orion. Matter of fact, I want to see some really quickly. Let me see this right here. Let me see this really quickly, honey. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let me see. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the constellation of Gemini is actually close to the constellation of Orion. I just needed to confirm that. So the neighboring Gemini is the largest constellation, the 30th largest, the number three, right? And I also remember too, the number three deals with the solar plexus, which is yellow. Gemini is also a air sign, okay? And the zodiac or zodiacal color of a Gemini is yellow. Whoa, shit, y'all not ready for that. And it says that it occupies an area of 514 square degrees. That is 5 and 5. 5 goes into itself one time, but it can be broken into 5 pieces and be shared evenly. So, of course, 5 being connected to one of the most powerful goddess of them all, Oshun. Also, you have the Ibijis, right? Or the Ibigi, okay? Or the Abije, depends on your tongue, who are also connected to Oshun. Come on in here. So you got not ready for that. It lies in the second quadrant of the northern hemisphere known as NQ2 and can be seen at latitudes between plus 90 degrees and negative 60. That's three again, right? 90, okay? 30 goes into that three times. 60, 30 goes into that two times. But either way, there's still three there, right? It's an even number. The neighboring constellations are Auriga, Cancer, Canis Minor, Lynx, Monoceros, Orion, and Taurus. So is ancient history valid or is current history valid? Or should I say, you know about current astronomy because of NASA? Okay. And if you do not know, which you can look this up yourself. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. If you do not know, okay. Okay. If you do not know, okay, let's see. Let me double confirm because you know I like to give out facts. I like to give out facts. Okay. So a lot of people say that NASA in Hebrew means to deceive. But in fact, NASA in Hebrew means to lift up, cover up, carry, take up, all that good stuff. But it's really, okay, go into cover up, not necessarily deceive. So a lot of things NASA find out, but they don't really share the whole truth and nothing but the truth with you. And of course, the stuff that do leak out are things to distract you from finding out the real true tea. So once again, unless we're talking about two different Beetlejuices here, we're talking about ancient, okay, ancient astronomy, okay, ancient astronomy, which is how the astronomers and astronomical people even came about in this lifetime. Hell, that's how even NASA came about, girl. It was actually established October 1st, 1958. Come on in here. And it's known as the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Come on in here. It is a part of the United States government. Oh, come on in here. They are in charge of U.S. science and technology that has to do with airplanes or space. Girl, you know what they say about that anyway, that rockets are actually airplanes. And they play these games talking about they went into space. Anyway, that's not my tea. But like I said, unless there's two different types of Beetlejuices out there, I can assure you what I'm saying is true, that Beetlejuice is a part of the Gemini constellation. And if it's not, and they're saying it's in a whole nother constellation, then you should be worried. And we're going to leave it there. Now, come on in here. See, I've been trained, we'll say I've been trained sovereignly, okay, in astronomy and astrology. And like I said, there's ancient information like the world is flat. And then, of course, they, cover shit up because then you start breaking down the shit, why shit really is what it is. And of course, they have to come up with some lines to sell certain shit. But anywho, going into that, for what I know, okay, we're going back into the root of it all. Okay, even going into numerology, that's one of the oldest systems out there. And they said that everything that's ever existed is a part of some type of code, numbering code, numerical coding. So going into that, and of course, in blue light activation, we break that down too, plant care, come on in here. But going into that, we know what it is, and we know how these planes or planets affect everyone differently. And we'll keep it there. Oh, come on in here. Somebody, come on in. Let's go, honey. Yes, Cancer is next to the constellation of Gemini. Taurus is. Come on in here. Yes, honey. Oshun the alchemist. Oh, come on in here. You're not ready for that. Al, come on in here, plant care. I never understood why everyone blindly believes current authorities on knowledge. What I'm trying to figure out, plant care, honestly, truly, let's be honest here, totally honest here, and I'm really going to go, is if NASA have the ability to travel to these other planes and stuff and figure out, is there life on these planets? First of all, do you think they're really going to come back and tell you, girl, we haven't found life on Mars? I mean, or do you think they would kidnap what's on there and keep it for themselves? Better yet, don't you think they would stay trapped out there? And we got enough movies out there like Interstellar that talks about this. And this kind of creeped me out too with the military and stuff too, because I think this stuff go down there too. Because I heard some stories about this stuff too. But I would think that if these people were really traveling to these places physically, that wouldn't they get stuck over there somehow? Like, there's no way that they mastered flying to these places and mastered coming back at the same damn time. There's no way. Like, there's just something really, really fishy with that. And even in the sense of, like I said, if they did go there, what happened? They came across something very deadly. And girl, they're like, fuck that, bitch, you ain't coming back with us. You stand here. And they have you thinking that this person mysteriously died. And I told you that they have video footage of so-called astronauts and stuff that so-called passed away. And they trace them back to like modern day teachers and shit. And they show pictures of these people. Like, no tea, no shade, girl. Y'all could do your research on this. So I'm like, imagine that. Like, imagine, so just like all that shit just kind of creep me out anyway. Because if you have all this information and we need $1 million to travel to Mars, I mean, girl, then why haven't y'all still figured out what's in the bottom of the Pacific Ocean? Why haven't y'all still figured out how to make a machine to refreeze the water? Oh, because you're not God. But to refreeze the water to where the ice shit won't be melting. Or better yet, because the girls say they manufacture the sun. Why wouldn't they come out with a big ass AC, put it in the sky, and cause the world to freeze again? Like, girl, stop it. It's some bullshit. It's some shit going on. And like I said, I just don't understand that. They got all the answers. And how many of you know about the meteorologist shit? Oh, today, y'all, it's going to be 40 degrees outside with possible chance of rain. Girl, it ended up being 70 degrees outside. And you're like, bitch, where the rain at? We're actually hoping for the rain. Like, how many times the meteorologist got the shit wrong? So that's why I'm like, girl, there is no way you're going to convince me that humans who have the mindset of humans, now they can have a little bit of a degree of intelligence. Some are smarter than others, but there's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that you have the courage to build things or to get on a ship and go somewhere, a spaceship, aeroship, whatever, still a ship, go somewhere. Okay. And then you say, oh, it's so boring here. Let's go back to Earth. Or you not wanting, I mean, girl, bye. There's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way you're going to go to the moon and say, oh, we got to go back to Earth. It's just so lonely up here. Girl, if you made up there, girl, y'all can colonize up there. Well, we're trying to figure out how we can do that. You created the rocket. Can't you make the house up there with the same material? Like, what's going on with that, sis? They already said, allegedly, there's already bases and homesteads on the moon. That's why they say, oh, they passed away, y'all. And you're like, ooh, there's some Illuminati shit going on. I mean, they already said that these people are going to the moon and shit. Remember Michael Jackson moonwalked and shit. Y'all remember that? And they already said allegedly that he's not dead, that they actually shipped his ass to the moon. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't believe the stories. I know based on our ancestors who are much smarter than us. And according to what they said, they had rockets and spaceship shit. So you figured out how to get there, but they couldn't figure out how to get there. I'm telling you, disrespect for the ancestors just beyond my belief. The disrespect for the ancestors are beyond my belief. I would have never thought this world would have come to this point. The disrespect is just shocking to me. It's just like, anyway, come on in here. I never understood why technologies come out like 20, 30 years after we can even make them. Well, that's what they say. Supposedly they have technology. Their technology is 300 years ahead of us. And they're slowly letting it out. Allegedly. I mean, they got something, girl. They keeping something from us. Girl, it just don't make no sense to me. And we'll just keep it there. Anyway, y'all, love and light. Thank you for stopping by here, honey. We'll definitely have another video coming up soon. Tomorrow or Saturday, maybe even Sunday, honey. And there's something else I want to say too, but oh well. I gotta go. Thank y'all for stopping by here, honey. It's a pleasure, honey. Yes, it's a pleasure. Thank y'all for stopping by here, honey. Yes, all the Ricos, all the TCs, all the Joeys, all the Plankers, all the Shebas, all the Hadrian Jacksons, all the Earth Angels, all the Bush babies, all of y'all, Tritonics, Julie Joeys, all the good stuff. Matter of fact, motherfucker, Julie Joey, why you haven't caught me? Bitch, I got a candle wick to pick with you. What the fuck? Hello? What the candle wick? I got a bitch. What in all these stones, bitch? I got a candle wick to pick with you, bitch. I don't got a bone to pick with you. I got a candle wick to pick with you, girl. Come on in here. Bitch, hello? See, she tried to, her name wasn't Julie Joy before. Then she tried to sneak in here with that name. Didn't think I was going to know who it was. Bitch, I know. Bitch, I always know. I see you. I see you, girl. Anyway, come on here, Joe. Fix your damn car. What time is it? If you don't take your butt to bed, it's about to be 10 o'clock over there fixing your car. If you don't take your butt to bed. Anyway, bye, y'all.